Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and this, of course, is one of our watch parties that we're having for the Christmas holidays. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all of you out there. And I really should have put my Invisalign before I started the stream. But anyway, we're going to be watching the 1984 movie Gremlins. To me, it will always be a Christmas movie. One of my favorites, not only because it's funny, scary, but I loved watching this movie while my younger siblings were scared and hiding under the hiding under the seats in the movie theater and hiding under the seats at home. So love this movie. It's so kitschy 80s and so love using this movie to kick off our Christmas watch party season. So I see you guys starting to gather on in. Please do remember that we can I can't show this movie directly on the screen live because YouTube will pull me down and strike my channel. So I'm not trying to do that. However, this movie is old enough where one, if you have HBO Max, you can watch it on streaming. Two, if you have your own physical copy, you can watch your physical copy. Meanwhile, keep in sync with the timer that I'm going to pop on the screen in a quick minute. Let me get a sip of water here. All right. Got my water. Good to go. Good to go. Anyway, got this timer up here on screen. So when I'm ready to start the film, I'll start it and you guys can see the countdown going on here. So this way you can stay synced up even if you're watching this on the replay. So that way we can all stay together with where we are on the film. So while you guys get your copies all queued and ready, let's see who we have in the chat here. Let's see. Macton Dame, Texas, full pack sub to you now from WDW. I believe I saw you in the chat for Pro Stream. So thank you so much for subscribing to me. I sure do appreciate that, my dear. Us geek girls got to roll thick. So, yes. Thank you so much for subscribing, my dear. And let's see. Taylor Swift, greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU. I see you throwing those member emojis out there. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Speaking of members, remember Christmas member movie club on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Cannot wait. We got Jerry Minoza with us. He says, yay. Well, hello, hello, hello. And I see you saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas indeed. We got Chef Nation in the house, and little chef is around too. Says, good evening, movie club. Well, good evening, good evening. Looking forward to a fun time with I guess you call this our public movie club. You know, I like that. Hey, Zachariah 315, so good to see you. Says, howdy, y'all. Well, howdy and hello. We have got Bonzo Killborn. Says the Reina Creole, what's up? Good to see you. Well, thank you. Good to see you too, my dear. Glad to see you here, Bonzo. We got Dylan C in the chat. Says, hey, Lorena, just chilling in the chat for the night. Probably gonna watch Black Christmas 1974 later tonight. I'm being selfish. I'm keeping a viewing of Black Christmas to myself because I want to see it first. And then eventually I'll share it with y'all. But I wanted to see that one first for myself. Let's see. We have Brogu in the chat. I got Brogu's cousin back there in my studio. Says, hello, beautiful Lorena. Hope you are doing well this evening. Well, I'm doing well, doing great. It's a little chilly in Florida, so I got my electric blanket down here on my lap and here with you guys. So we're all good. And D Nice Gamer is here who says, hey, Lorena. Well, hello, hello. Good seeing you. And Melissa Bell says, "Good evening. Love the headband." Well, thank you. Actually, it's a Santa hat. It's a Stitch Santa hat. Disney does not make these anymore. I don't know why, but I think I got this maybe 10 years ago. I should have bought two. I bought one and my sister bought one. And every time we go to the Walt Disney World and we wear these, people keep asking where we got them. And it breaks my heart to say Disney they didn't make anymore. And then some of them will say, "I'll offer you $50 for it." I'm like, nah, I want my hat. This was back when Disney made imaginative Santa hats, but I'm not gonna get into it right now. Anyway, Helen J says, "Hello, watching on my TV. Never considered Gremlins a Christmas movie. I guess some people didn't, but for me, if there's Christmas that's in the movie, to me, it's a Christmas it's a Christmas movie. So with that said, folks, I see you guys here, 10 of you here. I'm gonna go ahead and, get started. I'm gonna start it on my screen. Gonna go ahead and just so where did I go here? Okay. I kinda minimize myself a little bit. Show the artwork here. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I don't think I have heard this Warner Brothers, theme in a long, long time, long time. And who was the actor who played Rand Peltzer? I am blanking on his last name. Haven't seen this movie in years, should be a fun time. Oh, yeah. Neither have I. I can't remember the last time I saw this. I know it was within the last decade. And not for nothing, but I don't care where you're from, if you have a Chinatown, visiting Chinatown is one of the coolest things in the world to do. Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry, you don't have a copy. I don't know if you have HBO Max, but I know you can see it on HBO Max. You can, of course, you can rent it on, Amazon as well. And isn't the grandfather isn't the is that's Key Luke, right? Hey, HC says, "I don't have a copy either, sad." Oh, you guys have gotta get a copy of this movie. One of your classic '80s films where you can just kick back and just get sucked into it. And you got Peltzer trying to sell this Chinese grandfather something he really doesn't need. And I just remember them looking at him just like, "Really?" Brogu says, "This is a Warner Brothers movie? Question mark. It's against my religion to watch this. Just kidding." I'm like you. I haven't heard this Warner Brothers intro in a long time. Yeah. And then you hear how cute that little cute noise. And this is one of those shops where you know you do not need to be going around touching stuff or wandering places that you shouldn't be wandering because it just seems disrespectful. Not Baby Yoda, it's a Mogwai. Hey, HC, we are at 3 minutes and 48 seconds. We're at the scene where Peltzer, Billy's father, is in Chinatown trying to get this shop owner, call him grandpa, trying to get him to sell this Mogwai. And when somebody tells you it's not for sale, you know they have a good reason. I swear that's Key Luke. That's driving me crazy. I gotta look that up. Hoyt Axton is Randall Peltzer, and I was right. Key Luke is the grandfather. He's one of those character actors where if you see him, you knew exactly who he is, who that actor is. Many monster movies are always fun. Do like Critters too. Oh, Critters was hilarious. Gremlins reminds me of toddlers, perfectly cute until they're not. Grandfather smoking seems like a famous actor we've seen before. Yes, that actor is Key Luke. So we're at the part where Billy's father is in his head recounting all the rules that the shop owner's grandson said he needs to follow. He sold the Mogwai without telling his granddad. So for those who want to know, Key Luke, he's a Chinese actor. He has been in a bunch of stuff. He was in MacGyver, Friday the 13th series, Night Court. He was in Golden Girls. He did voices in the New Adventures of Johnny Quest. He's done a ton. I want to say, one of his contemporaries would probably be James Hong, who I've met, and he's another Chinese character actor. He was in the X Files. Grogu, little known fact, Gremlin is a distant relative of mine. We're all as cute as a button. Yeah, Damaj and I keep saying that Grogu is a space mogwai. I'm like, yeah, y'all different. Yeah, not quite 100% the same, but I keep forgetting Gremlins exist for some reason. Not sure why though. I don't know why either. Gremlins was such a fun, scary movie. I almost want to say that it's kind of like in the vein of those PG-13 movies that Blumhouse has been doing, tapping into that pathos of kids and their biggest fear. What would happen if something you thought was so cute turned on you? I feel old. I had just started school in 1984. So now Mr. Fetterman, the neighbor, I think he was a World War II vet neighbor. sounded like my grandfather. He didn't like foreign cars either. And then they went and told you exactly why they didn't like foreign cars, and it had something to do with the war. Yeah. Billy's headed to work. Grandpa just has a bunch of that Disney magic weed out back. Yeah, Fetterman. All the characters in this movie are just you don't forget them. They all serve a purpose. My favorite, Mrs. Deagle. Mrs. Deagle. She's pretty much a Disney villain. Well, back in the day when Disney had actual real villains. So folks, we're at 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Billy is at his job at the bank and for some reason snuck his dog into the bank. This was back in the day where you didn't have electronic banking. You had to actually physically go to the bank. And Kate looks so young. And the story around, a threat to the town, someone just completely interested in money. That is Daigle. What about it? Oh my gosh. Nobody wanted to mess with this chick. Uh-oh. And she's the richest woman in town. Mm. Ding! It's like, wow, this chick. I love how they set her character up. HC, this came out in 1984. Dog. Jimmy. Sleep. And folks, this is confirmation that animals can smell evil. And that's dude from Beverly Hills Cop, Judge Reinhold. Every time I see Judge Reinhold, I'm thinking Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, I wanted that dog to get her. I think that was the point of that scene. You were just like, "Yeah, let the dog at her. Don't worry. Miss Deagle will get taken care of." Not Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I don't remember him from that movie. I haven't seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High in I don't know how long. That's nice of her. Oh. Wow, remember when cable was the thing? Is that from It's a Wonderful Life? Oh, that's right, his dad was an inventor, he kept coming up with all these different inventions. Notice she didn't say something like, "Your dad's an idiot." Remember movies like this? Oh, okay. I really don't remember seeing, all of Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, this '80s decor. Like, what is this? So, folks, we are at the scene. Notice how long it's been since we found out about the Mogwai and us getting to actually see him. Well, with most pets, you don't have a rule about feeding them after midnight or getting them wet. But look at him, he's so cute. You alive. Grogu says, "Take it easy with that kid. That's my cousin in the box." Yeah, I think that was, Phoebe Cates was relatively unknown at the time. I wanna say this was her 2nd, either her 2nd or 3rd film. Right, like yeah, so now he brings this up. Mhm. Ever feed him at midnight. Rules are important, kids. It's so cute hearing Gizmo sing. Grogu says, "Hey, Gizmo, blink twice if you get in trouble and you need me to come help you." I don't know if one of you knows in the chat, who created the Gizmo puppet. I don't wanna guess and say that it's Jim Henson's Creature Shop because I don't think it was them. Yeah, he didn't like light. So, you would think that he wouldn't put him so close to the sink, but that's what I said when I watched this movie with my parents, and my dad was like, "Well, there wouldn't be a story if he did it." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, that's true." What cracks me up is the dog hasn't freaked out about Gizmo yet. So we're 22 minutes and 17 seconds watching Gremlins, which came out in 1984. Billy is about to try yet another one of his father's inventions. I guess it's the orange juicer. This kid is the tree. Oh my gosh, that's one of the Corys, Corey Feldman. Dang. Yeah, in the 80s, they were using puppets instead of CGI. I don't know who created it, but it was a great creation. People still remember Gizmo to this very day. Absolutely. It was something that hadn't really been seen before, and I don't think, okay, I don't it doesn't look like it was Jim Henson's Creature Shop, however, Gizmo created by special effects guru Rick Baker. That name, you should know who Rick Baker is. I think he did effects for Star Wars, he did effects for American Werewolf in London, I mean, a ton of stuff. He was that dude when it came to puppetry. Hey, Double A says, "Hello, the Reina Creole, la Reina Hermosa." Ah, gracias, gracias. Yeah, Gizmo was down with it, like, "Yeah, I got this." Because he's hurt, you dummy. I just know it's on all the DC comics. And to think, we thought it was gonna be cute. Yeah, a dog's not too, enthused. I haven't watched this in, like, 2 years or so. It's a classic horror Christmas movie. Absolutely. The Gremlins were absolutely hideous. Yeah, it's definitely not like Gizmo, right? Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge, you guys. I like the second one better in my humble opinion. The second one was a hoot. It's not horror, it's family friendly, LOL. What would we call it? Hmm, call it family friendly horror, so to speak. Think like again, like what Bloomhouse, did, like with Megan. He's still working on this. Mhm. Did I not tell you not to get 'em wet? No, not the Donkey Kong game. No, the new ones are a-holes. Oh, man, you got it wet, now it's gonna replicate like there's no tomorrow. Haka looked at him like, "This fool did what?" Oh, wait, isn't this the part where they ganged up on the dog? "Hey, Ancient One," says, "Hello, the Reina Creole and everyone, long time no see." "Likewise. Hello, Ancient One, and Merry Christmas." We're at 30 minutes and 13 seconds, and you know these new mogwai, you know they're up to no good. Look what they did to Barney. Strung him up in the lights. The reverse problem of the Wicked Witch of the West. Replace a dog as a family pet, never. Mhm. Oh, Lord, that coffee, ooh, I wouldn't be drinking that coffee. Mm-mm, that's sludge. That's like what McDonald's coffee used to be until they fixed it. Yes, the family dog wrapped up in the Christmas lights, he's hanging for their life. Yeah, that's how you knew these little boogers were not good. You know, that took a coordinated effort to string up that poor dog with the Christmas lights. Oh, no. Oh, no, and now he brought it to the science teacher. Maybe this is just me, but I coulda swore this was a '80s trope. You bring this weird thing you found to the science teacher. And I'm forgetting the actor who was the, science teacher. Glenn Turman, I cannot believe I forgot that. Glenn Turman was the, science teacher. Science teacher's gonna call the government on that thing. Yeah, first it's the science teacher, next thing you know, the feds are rolling in. The big one, WII. And this is another horror trope. The guy who they always think is the crazy one turns out to have been right all along. Dylan C says, because according to the movies, the science teachers know how to handle this slash have some kind of idea what's going on. Mhm. Wow. Remember when people used to go Christmas caroling? That's another reason why I like this movie, because people think that everyone's supposed to be happy around Christmas, which is the ideal, but sometimes it's just not for lots of reasons. And I learned that fact from this movie. Christmas and I feel like or something. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, HC. Do you wanna go on a date? He's so happy, and we're actually happy for him. Broku says, "When Phoebe Cates went topless on Fast Times at Ridgemont High, I've been scarred for life ever since." And that's a good thing. I kinda didn't feel bad for the science teacher doing this as the first thing he did. You know the puppetry is good when the expressions are just so, ugh, on point. That Mogwai looks like, "Man, when I get out of here, Imma beat your ass." Mm. Product placement. Watch me throw something at you. You know something ain't right with him. "Hey, yeah, I got a plan. I got a plan." Badasses. "And you knew this was a bad idea?" So nasty. Look at them. Oh, heathens. They're throwing the bones. Oh, badass buggers. Yum, yum. But that's right. Billy didn't tell him about the food. It's like, yeah, I got a plan. Oh my gosh, the expressions. We're at 40 minutes and 17 seconds watching Gremlins 1984. We're at the scene where the lab rat Mogwai just got his hands on a snack the science teacher left behind. What movie was that from? You're next. Which classic movie was that from? You guys gotta tell me. Tiger Unicorn Pegasus. Hello. I love that avatar. It's so pretty. Says love this movie as a child. Yeah, me too. Especially as it scared the crap out of my younger sibling. Oh, I was just fascinated with the puppetry. Oh my gosh. You would go between laughing and like covering your eyes in some parts. Does a science teacher fall under token trope? Mm, he serves a purpose. He serves a purpose. At this point in time in the cinema, you really didn't have a lot of black actors, on screen, and Glenn Turman had quite a career. So, no, that part could have been filled by anybody, but Glenn Turman was a face that at that time people knew. It's like for the same reason Key Luke being cast wasn't a token cast either. He was a well-established, actor. Did y'all not see Alien? You don't go cracking into a cocoon like that. Decorating cookies. Me too, HC. I'm hungry for gingerbread cookies now too. Oh, wow, a payphone? Ew. Am I thinking of the wrong movie where the Mogwai were eating, but they had unplugged the clock, so Billy didn't know that it was actually after midnight? Yeah, I saw that at the Time Machine. Love how she just walks up there in front of everybody. She reminds me of Cruella de Vil. Okay, so the actress who played Mrs. Deagle, I cannot believe I didn't realize that she's the actress who played Flo in, the sitcom Alice. You know, "Mel, kiss my grits." Yes, her. Ew, it's so gross, it gives me alien vibes. Ew, it's so gross. You see the aliens, see the gremlins coming out their shells and poor Gizmo trying to hide in a helmet. He knows he is so screwed right now. You gotta love how we saw parts of it, but we didn't see the whole thing. So they're taking their time revealing whatever this metamorphosis is. It's called suspense, modern Hollywood, y'all kinda forgotten how that works. Damian H, hello. Hello and welcome. Says, "What a classic movie. I miss Gizmo and Stripe." Yeah, I'm right with you. I keep trying to identify all of these, like, old movies and TV shows. A Smokey the Bear poster. We all excited. Poor Gizmo, look at him, he looks so scared. They're like, "If you think what we did to that dog was something else, wait till we get our hands on you." We haven't seen this thing yet, but we know this is not gonna end well. Ancient ones said, "Imagine if Mogwais existed in real life and it was standing in your door, would you adopt it?" Heck yeah, I'd adopt it. I sure would. I mean, I'd put it in a cage for a little bit to figure out what its, what its temperament was, but I would. Oh, of course he is. Wouldn't you be? You're not yourself when you're hungry. I'm telling you, this product placement kills me. Coke, Snickers bar, the Coca-Cola Company, Snickers, I think that's M&M Mars, right? Mogwais are less annoying than Baby Yoda. I love both of them for different reasons. Mogwais are cute. Yoda's cute. Baby Yoda's cute, but, Baby Yoda's a Slytherin for real. So, we're at 49 minutes and 48 seconds, and guess what? Gremlins are on the loose. Billy just found out, his science teacher messed around and found out. I love you only see the hand, and he's like, "Pff, I don't want an apple, that's nasty. I want some fried chicken." He thinks glass tastes good? Also, you have to think, with the special effects budget, they had to be real judicious. So not only does it add to suspense, but it also makes good use of the special effects budget. How would Professor X take a Mogwai live with you? Oh, shoot. I forgot about that part. He's like, "I'm out." No, Professor X will probably try to duct tape that thing. I'm not gonna lie. He's very jealous. Look what they did to him. Using him as a dartboard. I shouldn't laugh, but it's funny. You better take that knife with you, girl. Yeah. Yeah, Professor X is a jealous type. That's why we haven't gotten another, kitten yet. And threw him down the garbage chute. Daggone it. They only want to go to Publix for that fried chicken and pub sub. Yeah. I could see Gremlins. Little boogers like, "Fried chicken, I want fried chicken. I want Publix fried chicken, not that KFC crap." Absolutely ancient one, yeah. Limited technology, there were only a special effects houses were not as common as they are today. "Get out the house, mom." Cut the phone line. Shows you how smart these boogers are. Here. Now that's some classic Christmas music right there. What I see. I forget if that was Nat King Cole or if it was, oh my gosh, Johnny Mathis. I forget which one. Ooh, that was creepy. Kids, that was before, MP3s, Pandora, Spotify. Now we still haven't seen the Gremlins in their entirety yet. Yeah, Jerry, Lucasfilm was. It was like Lucasfilm and I think 1 or 2 other places, and most of the folks handling special effects were pioneers in their field, like Rick Baker. I believe he'd already won a couple of, I think he'd won either couple of Oscars, I think. So you had some like Rick Baker, you had Henson Creature Shop. Dang, he getting his eat on. Yum. Oh, yeah, she got him in the blender. That was so gross. Ew. Mom was taking him out. I shouldn't laugh, but I had to. Yeah, mom ain't playing. She's like, "I'll take all you boogers out. How dare you eat my cookie?" And the microwave, y'all. We're at the scene with the gremlin. Oh, it's like, which one of these gremlin kills was the best? I think the gremlin in the blender is is still the best one. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, mom ain't playing. Like, "I take all y'all out. How dare you eat my cookies?" We're at 56 minutes and 23 seconds. We've just discovered what the gremlins look like for real. They're coming after Billy's mom, and Billy's mom ain't having it. She taking him out. So far, she's already got a body count of 3. Behind you. With the Christmas tree. Mm. And there's Sprite. Y'all don't have a baseball bat? Well, sword'll work too. And the head would turn on fire. And apparently he got a cold. Imagine what would happen if there was a real life event where real life gremlins were running around and going crazy on live TV. What would your reaction be? You know, I'd probably be laughing and taking bets on who's gonna survive. 'Cause I'm crazy like that. And, if it's live TV, can it please be CNBC or MSLSD? Why does why does that remind me of the robot from, oh my gosh, what was that really, really, really old '60s TV series? I'm drawing a blank, but it's an obvious callback to that. MSCNBC. Oh, no, not the pool scene. So apparently Billy didn't have to break into the YMCA. Someone or something had already broken in there, so well, yeah, because he's tracking Stripe down. Now I remember. I just remember the pool scene. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, little snot rag. Again. You said Stripe said cannonball. Oh, and you just knew. Again, the pool. I gotta give props because I love this scene right here. As long as they don't make him do a modern cringe-inducing rap, then I don't think a sequel is a terrible idea, just a normal bad one. Yeah, go back to the roots of Gremlins. Yeah, right. Back in the day when cops would drink on the job. Again, another horror trope. Try to tell the cops there's a serial killer in town. Really? Ah, come on, you're making that up. Ah, send the rookie out. And then you see them all come out. Oh, oh no, Mr. Fetterman. La la la, la 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 la. Oh my gosh, they've got that Married with Children couch going on. Yes, kids, TVs used to be made in America, especially the Zenith brand, until it wasn't. That's why you need Dewey Riley and Officer Burke to help you. All right, Fetterman going out to investigate. rolling out in the snowplow. And I remember this was in the trailer. Ah, okay, ancient one. Don't look in there. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, no. I'm off the stage. Mm-mm. What? And this is when ish gets real, when the bodies start falling. 13 of you folks are watching along. Thank you so much. We're watching Gremlins 1984. Can sync up with us with the timestamp up here. We're at the scene. Well, we just passed by the scene where the cops finally got a call with all the weirdness going on. One of my favorite scenes, Deagle, 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 Deagle. Crazy cat lady. This scene is so wrong that's coming up. This scene would get people canceled. Oh my goodness, how many cats you got? Yes, Dylan say the scene with the granny, the scene with Mrs. Deagle. This one, I was laughing so hard. Race Wilson's classic. Love this movie. It was one of the first movies I ever saw. Never gets old. Yes. Oh my gosh, I could watch this over and over. Lord, I dare somebody to recreate this scene, but you have to be careful. You have to be willing to be canceled over this one. It's worth it though. I don't remember much, but I remember the scene. Yes, here we go. It couldn't happen to a nicer lady. Yeah. Yeah, but y'all don't know that, the Gremlins cut the brake line. Oh, dang. That kid's got some aim. No brakes, no brakes. Folks, for 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 43 seconds. Billy to the rescue in his Volkswagen Bug. I think a more modern, well, not completely modern trope, but, serial killer breaking into the, radio station. Supreme chaos, yes. Because that's part of the fun of this movie, right? Just everything going to hell in a rocket. And thank you, Wraith Wolf, for becoming a YouTube member. I sure do appreciate that. Folks, if you are a channel member, don't forget we actually have movie club, aka we have our member watch parties where we get to actually see the film on screen in real time with everyone else. But have to be a channel member in order to get to link to that. And that is going to happen on Sunday at 3 p.m. We've got so many cartoon Christmas classics to watch. So I'm glad you like them, Wraith Wolf. I love doing them. They're so much fun. So much fun. Thank you. Here we go. Nobody parties like the Gremlins do. They're like, girl, keep them drinks coming. Ah. Didn't one of them have the tap on and they were drinking straight out the tap? They said, give me a drink. I'm the flasher gremlin. There's a dude with the trap playing video games. Yeah, we playing cards. Got one of them in drag. Bruh, for real? I'm still laughing at the gremlin in drag there. He's cheating. Really? How about I I forgot he pulled out a gun. Here we go. We got the ghetto blaster. Like, dude, you messing with my flow. This is insane. Didn't one of them get stuck on the turntable? This scene must have been hilarious to shoot. Oh my god. Oh, remember, they don't like that. Huh. Clever girl. The grandma smoking and listening to jazz is so funny. I know, right? I love the personalities that they have. Oh, there's the ceiling fan. There we go. Forgot about the mugger gremlin. Oh man. That's how you just have to love these scenes between like horror and then the straight comedy, the hilarity back to getting the crap scared out of you again. Yep. Hopping out the car. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Another reason that this movie has such charm to it is all the gremlins have, yeah, different personalities. You know who Stripe is, the one in drag, the one that smokes, the jazz one, the flash dance one, dude who's such an alkie, he's drinking straight from the beer tap. The mugger. This was so messed up. Gizmo's like, "Damn." Wraith Wolf says the original script for this movie was pretty dark. Gizmo was originally supposed to turn into Stripe partway through the movie. Wow, I did not know that. Interesting point of trivia. The person who wrote this script is Christopher Columbus, the guy who eventually went on to direct the first 3 Harry Potter movies. That is a crazy twist. Hey, Pops, since there are people who don't think this is a Christmas movie, then there are the rest of us who are correct. Yes. Just like how I say Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I will fight people on that one. Ow. We're at 1 minute and no, sorry, what 1 minute, excuse me. 1 hour, 21 minutes and 56 seconds. Watching Gremlins 1984. All hell has broke loose with these gremlins, and now Billy and the gang are trying to find out where they went. Where did the gremlins all go? Which leads me to another funny scene. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wow, Dylan C says Chris Columbus was also originally signed on to direct the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but they parted ways in production. Wow. What was the reason? Creative differences or something? I'm curious. These little "We gonna try this one. Okay, here we go." I I get it. I get it, Gremlins, because I love this one too. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Here we go. Oh, and they're singing along with it too. Hey, Keely Chow, how you doing? We are watching, Gremlins 1984, a Christmas movie, of course, and love it. Oh my gosh. Yes, they do. It's obvious they went through several movie reels before they find a movie that they were just down with. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yep, they sure did. Milk duds. Yeah, get us some milk duds. Mhm. If you thought they had a good time at the bar, had an even more fun time at the movie theater. They never said why, but it added to the years of production hell that plagued the movie since 2015, 2017. Okay, okay. Thanks, Dylan C. They are partying, ain't they? Uh-oh. Gizmo know what's up. He said, "Run!" Oh, this was so scary. If you saw this on a big screen, it was even scarier. Look, absolutely. I think I had the watch party out there, the Die Hard watch party we did last Christmas. And don't fall. They still partying. Yeah, Stripe didn't like that. An department store? Better go get 'em. Well, I guess back when toys were actually that lethal. Kinda skateboard. Yeah, we gotta get that in. Yeah, be careful. That is definitely your weapon of choice. Wraith Wolf says either McDonald's or Burger King sold little storybooks with records back in the day. That was the first way I saw the story for this movie. Wow. That is so cool. Huh. Back when those, fast food tie-ins had to come up with some good swag. See yourself on TV. Whenever I hear Gremlins, I instantly think of William Shatner, Twilight Zone episode. Yes, classic, classic. Hmm. I'd probably try to catch an ancient one. Behind the E.T. Sylvester. Stripe got a plan. Oh, no. Guns are great, but ooh, I forgot about that. Damn. You're gonna get away on a tricycle. Oh. Hey, Alan Copeland says, "Good evening, Lorena Creole." Well, good evening to you, Alan. I hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. We are at 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 53 seconds. Billy is up in the Montgomery Ward looking for Stripe and kind of getting his ass kicked in the process. If this movie was made today, dude would be in the sporting goods section at Walmart, pretty much. Oh, he got the crossbow. Dang, yeah, I remember he really screwed him up. Throw it at him. You just got shot in the arm. You're all right. Oh, he went straight for the Leatherface thing. My cousins know how to have fun. Come on, Gizmo. You got that right. Here we go. We got the Barbie pink Corvette. It's kind of dang. Go ahead, Gizmo. Tell you that Barbie doll pink Corvette was the bomb. Oh, thank you for keeping up with that ancient one. The chainsaws dragging them. Oh, I love the chirping bird effect. Watching that racing video really paid off for Gizmo. He's driving that little car like a pro. Yep. Oh no, not the fire hose. Come on, come on, come on, Gizmo. There you go. Somebody's been playing Forza. Or wait, would that be good? Would that be a Gran Turismo? No, no, let's go back further. Probably Outrun. Yay. Dang. Here comes the cavalry. And he's airborne. It was some evil Knievel-ish. And how you like that? Oh, this was so gross, and I loved it. Just, how the light affected him. It's like watching Dracula disintegrate. Well, Gizmo saved the day. Oh, wow. Now, you know in every horror movie, you don't go putting your face in there like that, but that one, I never forget. My little sister thought it was over, and that skeleton jumped out. She freaked out. Dog's like, I'm getting out of here." Christmas Eve riot. Hmm. Black Back when our news anchors reported real news, for real. Yeah, I don't think anybody gonna miss, Mrs. Deagle. "What's up, girl?" No." See, Key Luke has a very distinctive voice, that's another thing. Mhm. I understand. Really. I thought that was an interesting thing for him to say. You don't understand what you're tampering with. Kinda like what happened with Jurassic Park. Oh, that broke my heart. He says, "Bye, Billy." Even the dog is sad Gizmo's leaving. Ancient one? I don't think I ever have, played that version. Life finds a way if you feed them after midnight. Look at this shot. I mean, granted, it's a composite shot with art, but I just love it. There's something about it. I know this much, StreamYard has a lot of gremlins going on. Oh. Well, folks, that is gonna do it for the watch party of Gremlins. I hope you all enjoyed it. I got a turkey in the oven actually right now. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the watch party. If you're watching this on the replay, just queue up your coffee, stay in sync with the timer, and that will keep you uh coordinated with all of our commentary during the watch party. So, folks, I've got several watch parties lined up for Christmas. So, on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're having a watch party for the movie Elf with Will Ferrell. So, that's going to be fun. We're going to watch that on Thursday, and on Saturday at 8 p.m. Going to be watching Trading Places. So if you've got physical copies or digital copies of Elf or Trading Places, definitely go find those, get those ready. We're going to have a fun time doing watch parties for those. And if you're a channel member, again on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern, we will have an actual watch party where we will be watching the Christmas shows. We're going to be watching, let's see, Prep and Landing. We're going to be watching Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. That is a true nugget of Jim Henson ingenuity. And we're also going to be watching Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, which is one of the best Disney Channel 90s animated Christmas specials like ever. So we are going to be watching that. If you are a channel member, you will see an announcement with the StreamYard webinar link for that watch party. So make sure you're watching the announcements on the community tab. And Rafe Wolf, thank you so very much. So generous of you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I so do appreciate that so very much. Just thank you for hosting. Looking forward to Elf. Well, I'm so glad you're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to doing that watch party with you guys and cannot wait for you all to join me. So thanks again for that super chat, Wraith Wolf. You guys, super chats help keep the channel going. Also help me build my physical media library. And I appreciate it because that's your hard-earned money. So I definitely appreciate you investing it in my channel. Grogu says this was a lot of fun. Thank you, Lorena. Well, you are very, very welcome. Cannot wait to see you all Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern for the watch party for Elf. I believe for streaming wise, it is available on HBO Max. Um, I think it's on Tubi too, but I know it's definitely on HBO Max if you're looking for streaming access, and also, of course, Amazon Prime as well. So everyone have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Merry Christmas, and I will see you all Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Bye.